Hi! I created this video to teach people how to apply hair color to people who have hearing aids. A lot of my clients have hearing aids actually, and one thing that they told me is that at the old salons that they went to, they had to take their hearing aid out at the beginning of the appointment. And so they felt really isolated, they couldn't connect with their hairdresser. I'm not sure why stylists are doing this. Maybe they're afraid to be liable, or maybe they just don't know what's the appropriate way to have the conversation with that, because sometimes people are very insecure about their hearing aids. So being able to offer them the ability to keep their hearing aids in throughout the majority of the appointment is a huge benefit for them. So here's a step-by-step tutorial. I know it's not about locks today, but this is something I feel very strongly about. So thanks for watching. Your client may have hearing aids in one or both ears, but either way, we do not want hair color touching them. First, we're going to section off the top. Then we're going to draw a line straight down the side of the head, about 1 inch behind the ear, and then create a triangle from there that's about 1 inch above the ear. That way, we create a very safe zone that color cannot touch the hearing aids. And we do the same thing on the other side. Take that hair, get a nice clean section, and pin it up and out of your way. Now we're going to take that triangular section and pin that out of the way. The client still has their hearing aids in both ears. We want to make sure that whatever section we're working in, we outline the section in hair color first. This keeps everything clean and separated and makes sure that you don't have any blank spots that aren't getting colored. You'll see me go over my section edges many times just to make sure that everything is really well finished. I don't like having holes. And whenever you finish a section, you can clip it back and out of your way again. Here, I'm applying color around my hearing aid section just to hold the hair down a little better. And then I'm going to go into the section above that on the side. First, I outline the hairline, making sure to not put hair color all over her face. And then I'm going to go in paper thin sections and color the roots. As you can see, my client still has her hearing aids in and she's still able to contain or maintain a conversation with me. This is very important, as a hairdresser-client relationship is the foundation for everything that we do. We need to be able to communicate and understand each other. I need to make sure that she's comfortable throughout her entire experience. And now we're just going to clip that back up and out of my way. We're still leaving this section with the hearing aid exposed for the end. And then I did it to the other side as well. Now I'm going to work in my mohawk section. Again, I'm painting the hair color around the perimeter of my section. And I'm making sure to keep the hair out of her face while I'm working on her. Oftentimes the client will gain a lot of self-introspection by looking in the mirror while they're getting their hair done and talking about their situations in life. And now it's time to ask them which hearing aid they'd like to take out first. At this point, she now has one hearing aid in, and we're still able to talk, although please keep in mind that the ear that does not have a hearing aid in it anymore could be a completely deaf ear. So you want to start talking to them on the other side if there's something that you need them to hear. And just paint around the ear, making sure that you're getting everything very thorough. It's really not much hair left at this point. Now I'm going to go in and ask her to take the final hearing aid out. You may want to double check and make sure there's nothing left to be said before you ask them to be having both hearing aids out. Now you just want to go back in and clean up the edges. You can put the hearing aid back in after you wash her hair out and before the blow dry, so you can continue your conversation.